Welcome back, y'all, to Reels with Rakia. And guess what? I'm Rakia, and we're going to review a reel. I just watched this movie called The Basement, and it blew my mind. It was definitely worthy of coming here talking about it. Y'all, let's have a conversation about these controlling men, honey. Be careful who you marry. You never know how they're going to treat your children. Okay, so this movie again is called The Basement. To watch it, you will need to head out to Hulu or Amazon Prime. It's called The Basement. And it's really deep, y'all. It was originally a Lifetime movie, and it's about this 17-year-old teenager named Sarah who had a very controlling and very strict father, but her mother was kind of lenient. But of course, in that household, what daddy said went, right? Not going to put too many spoilers in here, but I'm going to set up the story for you. So Sarah wanted to go to a party. It's very clear early on in the movie how controlling her dad is. He says no. Sarah goes to the party anyway. Like, I would have went to the party anyway. But the dad didn't like it. Sarah messed up though. She didn't come home to like the next morning. I mean, if you're going to go to the party, go on to the party and come on home. Anyway, she ended up being grounded for a week, which I felt, that was kind of lenient given the fact that her daddy was so strict. I knew then something was up. Anyway, Sarah made it very clear in the movie since she was like 11 or 12. You find out later in the movie at that age, she's been very verbal about wanting to travel the world and just live life, at her own pace, under her own rules, which most of us, kind of have that urge to do. I feel like that's natural. At least she said she'll wait till she's 18. She had her mother's blessings though. But she also promised her mother that when she did that, she would keep in contact. And it wasn't a thing where she would just up and leave. She would pretty much leave properly. Sarah comes up missing right before her 18th birthday. And because she was so vocal about wanting to explore the world, it kind of gave her, I guess, an alibi, or they kind of figured, hey, she's 18 now. Everybody knows that she wanted to go out to Florida and start traveling to 50 states. So it was really rough trying to get any help from the authorities. I do say this, Sarah's mama fell short. She was low-key sorry and looking for her daughter, because ain't no way you're going to be that close to me and be mine and I not know. I don't even know how they didn't even suspect the daddy for anything. Now, I say that, but I didn't give it away. It's not what you think it is, okay? So still watch the movie. It's very suspenseful. It's a thriller. It's very intense. But let me say this. If you've been abused sexually or have any history with child molestation, it might trigger something. So this may not be the movie for you. If you haven't gotten over that, if you haven't healed, steer clear from The Basement. All right? That's my personal discretion for you. So in the movie, the dad not tricks her, but kind of persuades her to come down to the basement where he had been doing some construction work, for lack of a better word, to the basement, and he locks his daughter down there for 20 years. What I won't say is what happened to this girl over the course of 20 years. I won't even disclose the ending of the movie, of course, because I want you to watch it. And for those of you who have seen it, please drop down in the comment section and let me know what you thought about the movie. Please also be mindful that there are some viewers that may not have seen it. So let's, not try to drop too many more spoilers than I already have. Or if there are movies that you want me to watch, please, 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 please recommend them. Okay, so yeah, the dad locks the daughter down in the basement for 20 years. And it gets deep, y'all. It's really heavy. It took me through a range of emotions watching this movie. Definitely go down to Hulu or down to the Amazon Prime and watch The Basement, y'all. It's really, really good. Okay, so that's my take on The Basement. And I'm going to give y'all a 2-for-1. I said that I was going to review Coming to America 2 and also American Skin. I'm not really going to get into American Skin. I'll save that for another day. I'm not in the mood to review American Skin, but I did watch it. It took me like 2 days to get through it. It was just really intense. It's really heavy. It's about police brutality, and it gets really real. I'm gonna stick a pin in that one. All right, so Coming to America 2. I will say this right now, Coming to America 2 is trending. It's the #1 movie in America. Congratulations to Eddie Murphy. I watched the movie twice. The first time here at home, the second time at work, like a few days after I seen it the first time. Now, I'll be honest. The first time I watched the movie, I was really disappointed, like highly disappointed. I did not like Coming to America 2, period. After talking to some friends and, playing it back in my mind, I had to come to the realization that Coming to America 2 will just not be Coming to America 1. But I do not understand for the life of me why anybody would put a part 2, a sequel, on such a cult classic. Coming to America 1 was enough. It was perfect. It's timeless. Children today can watch Coming to America 1 and be fulfilled. It's so satisfying. It's enough. There was no need for it. It wasn't left open. There was no unanswered questions in Coming to America 1. You know what I mean? I just felt like it was unnecessary. I didn't like Coming to America 2 before I saw Coming to America 2. And I had to keep that in mind while watching it the first time. So the second time I watched it with some coworkers, and because I already saw the movie and I knew what was going on, I kind of paid more attention to the reactions that everybody at work would have to it, how they responded to the movie. And they were really into it. They really liked it. And, I'm open. I'm honest. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being a prude. And people really love Coming to America 2. I could kind of see why, but it's a whole lot. It kind of rushed the film. It was so much, so fast, so soon. I feel like, I think there's a such thing as a movie being too star-studded, if there's a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it could just kill it. It's kind of like a song where there's too many features. It just kind of kills it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You can overdo it. I just miss the simplicity of Coming to America 1. 1 out of 5 stars. I give it a strong 2.53. It may grow on me later. I have no desire to watch it again, but I might be in a situation where I'm in an environment where it's playing, and I may or may not get into it. Who knows? But I mean, it was cool. It wasn't horrible. I was just disappointed that they would actually make a sequel to Coming to America 2. But it was all right. Tiana Taylor looked beautiful, darling. She pushed through. I did like Wesley Snipes in it. It was really cool. You know what I mean? It was great to see all those old characters come back and see what they were given. And I mean, I recommend that everybody sees it. It's still Coming to America. It still got its name on it. So that's that with Coming to America. My recommendations is Coming to America 2. Just in case you haven't seen it, go ahead on and check it out, because I still want to support Eddie Murphy. He's one of my favorite actors. And also The Basement, y'all. Hulu, Amazon Prime. Go check out The Basement. Go check out Coming to America 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, that notification bell somewhere up in here. And that's it, y'all. This has been Reels with Rakia. And like always, I like to thank you for being a real one. Peace, y'all.